Hello, welcome to Cambria. Hello, Croeso i Cambria. Right, so first of all, my name is Claire Williams. I'm the manager of the Childcare and Health and Social Care Department within Yale. Just to let you know that all the qualifications within childcare are delivered across Yale and D-side, so you get the best fantastic experience across both sites. Before I start, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my background. I actually started in Cambria doing the qualification for level 3 childcare, and then I progressed. So I started my placement, and they actually offered me a job. So I started my journey there, and then become a manager. Then I become an assessor. I come back to Cambria and I become an assessor, and then I eventually became a manager here. So right. So first of all, what I want to do is I wanted to just show you a quick clip really about Cambria. Okay, there you go.
This is a place for people who care, a place to make a difference. We are about helping you go further. Every laugh, smile, or giggle is a time to make somebody's day that extra bit better. Taking responsibility for the welfare of individuals throughout all aspects of the caring professions. Do you have what it takes? Here, you will learn to truly connect to the people around you, young or old. A timetable filled with engaging classes and practical, real-life work placements. Enhanced programmes taught by expert teaching staff who are passionate about their subject, helping you reach your true potential. Now is the time to begin your career in health, social and childcare. Your future starts today. Cambria.
I hope you enjoyed that. So what I wanted to do really is to tell you a little bit about the qualifications that we deliver. So you could come in at level 1 and then you'd experience childcare and health and social care within the college. Then you'd move on to level 2. So this year we actually started to deliver the new qualifications for childcare, and they're so much more exciting now. You get lots of opportunity, and you get an opportunity to go onto a placement. So you go to a placement 280 hours a year, where you really get a good feel of what it's like to be a childcare practitioner. And then what you do is you bring back from your placement what you do in college and vice versa. So they support each other and you get a really good experience. So this year we're actually going to be delivering the new level 3 childcare qualifications. And within that it's a 2-year programme. And within that, you'll have the opportunity to do 700 placement hours across the 2 years. So fantastic opportunity. You'll be here for like 3 days a week and then 2 days on placement. With the level 2 qualification, we try and encourage we try to put together a block placement so you have a really good feel and an opportunity to go to that placement for a whole week. So this course, if you're really are keen within childcare, this course is right for you. So it can be an alternative to A-levels. So you'll have the experiences and the opportunity to complete the course in order to go to university and progress, because it gives you them UCAS points that you need. Lots of opportunities. If you wanted to have a look at the qualifications we deliver, you can go onto the Healthcare Learning Wales website. So the qualifications are there. So childcare level 2, we're going to be looking at completing at the core qualification. And then when you come on to level 3 qualification, you'll be doing the practice and theory. If you come straight on to level 3, you get the opportunity to also complete the core, which then gives you that license to practice within the childcare sector. You can either then go to university, or like what happened to me, my placement was really impressed and they give me that job. So there's lots of opportunities out there. Some of the subjects that we cover within childcare are things like principles and values, healthcare, learning, development, children's play, being creative, looking at different creative ideas, taking them back to your placement to use with the children, observing children's development, things like professional practice, safeguarding, lots and lots of opportunities. I also wanted to focus a little bit as well about when you come into the level 2 qualification, you'll get an opportunity to improve your maths and English, and we cannot emphasize enough how important it is to make sure that you work really hard towards these, because that is what you're going to use to progress in the future, and we will support you with that. We've got a fantastic team here that's going to support you. The teachers are so knowledgeable, they've got fantastic backgrounds, and we're here to help you every step of the way to get through these qualifications, and we go over and above to help you. I wanted to sort of just bring up briefly about DBS. So if, obviously you're coming onto our course because you've got to do placement hours, you need to get that DBS done as soon as possible. So please make sure that you apply, because lots of people are applying at the same time and they could take time to come through. But also, I wanted to end really by talking about Welsh speaking. So if you're a Welsh speaker out there and you really, really are keen to work within the childcare sector and health and social care sector, there is thousands and thousands of opportunities out there for you. So what we try and make sure that we do is we've got Welsh speaking teachers. So we make sure that you'll have that opportunity to have some bilingual delivery within your programme. But also we've got some Welsh assessors that will come out to actually observe you in the setting. And we've got good connections with the schools, the Welsh speaking schools. So you keep that Welsh, because that's so important, because as I say, in the future, the list is endless of the jobs out there and the opportunities for you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you the opportunity to have your say really and to ask me some questions. I have got some questions that's already been sent out, but at the moment I'm just going to sort of put it out there for you. So if you could use your social platform, social media platform, and fire away. Thank you very much. And then if no questions come up at this point, what I'll do is I'll just use some of the questions that's been sent to me previously. So what I'll do is I'll start with this first question. So what can I study at university if I take this course? There is lots of opportunities. I did the childcare in education degree. We actually now deliver the childcare foundation degree here at College Cambria, level 4 and 5. So you could have the opportunity to progress onto that as well, and we will support you with that every step of the way. The degree titles are things like childhood and education, children and young people. You could go into social work, youth degrees, childcare therapies, families and children, and a teaching pathway. So if you want to become a teacher, that opportunity is there for you. So, there's this question just come in from Alex Williams. What placements can we do? Well, the list is endless really, Alex. Thank you very much for your question. So the majority of our students actually go out to placement in nursery settings, schools, because what's important is that you have that experience working within a curriculum, which will help you to answer the questions within your qualification. So we try to encourage that, but you can go to all different childcare settings. It's whatever you prefer. What we try to do is to make sure that you have a look to see what placements you'd like to go to within your local area, and we support you with that. Or we've got a fantastic placement officer who is there to help every step of the way. And I think it really depends on what you want to do for your future, on what placements you choose for yourself, really. And then you try and find that, or we will try and support you in finding that placement for you to suit you. Thank you very much for your question, Alex. So another question I have here, will I be able to become a teacher if I study this course? Yes, you can. You can obviously complete this course at level 3, go on to university and either do your teaching degree qualification or carry on childcare, and then at the end of the degree, do your PGCE, and that will depend whether you choose primary or secondary. And obviously further education. But the only thing I would suggest is that you need to have them GCSEs. So again, make sure you work hard to get them GCSEs in order to be able to become a teacher. So another question that I've been given previously is, are all courses full-time Monday to Friday? Well, I would say yes, they are. And the reason being is because when you're not in college, you're on your placement. So childcare level 2, the placement, you come into college 4 days a week, and in that you do your maths and English, and you get that opportunity. And then you go 1 day a week to placement. With the childcare level 3 qualification for the both years, you come in 3 days a week, and then you go out to placement 2 days, because a lot of what you do in your placement is brought back into what you do in college. So you need to have that extra opportunity to go on your placements. So yes, they are both classed as full-time. Another question. So thank you, Lydia. How do you know what entry level you are at? I am considering a career change. I am 45 and have GCSEs. Right, okay, so we've got lots of opportunities within college. You can come onto the childcare qualification that we deliver with the GCSEs that you've got. I would probably, if you've got your C's and above, you could come straight onto level 3. But just to let you know, if you want to sort of become a teacher or you're interested in things like that, then you could potentially go onto the Access course that we offer, the Social Science and Humanities course. A lot of our students go on to teaching degrees from there. And we can offer you any more information on that through Student Services. So you can email studentservices@cambria.ac.uk, and they will be able to support you every step of the way. I hope I've answered that question for you, Lydia. Thank you. So another question that I have here. So how do I find my placement? So hopefully I've answered that before. And it's just really, we'll support you, but it's about you looking around your local area and finding a suitable place that you want to go to. Your local schools, things like that. Okay. Next question, Chloe Jones. So thank you very much, Chloe, for your question. Which site is best for the DBS check? Right, so doesn't matter. Every site will be able to support you with this. What you need to do, if you need any information at all, Chloe, you need to go to studentservices@cambria.ac.uk, and they will be able to support you. You need to make sure that you've got all the right identification in place. That's very important, because that's the things that sort of prolongs the process and makes it a bit longer. So you can apply anywhere and start looking into that now. That's fine. Thank you very much for that question. Another question a lot of people ask is, what opportunities are within our local community? So things like nursery nursing, going to childcare settings, nursery assistants, going to nurseries, specialist schools, childminders. So some of our students get the opportunity to support childminders if that's the route that they want to take in the future. Play workers. So playworking is huge now, and you have to have a qualification in order to work in play work. So we will be looking at delivering that within FE, but also we do deliver that within work-based learning. So if you're interested in play work, again, Student Services will be able to support you with some information about that. Before I carry on with that now, Ellie Pearson has just asked a question, so thank you, Ellie. When do I have to apply for a DBS? I would actually say, Ellie, probably soon, sooner rather than later, because once you start with us in September, it will be all systems go. So as long as, obviously, due to COVID, what's happened currently, hopefully we'll be able to get our students out there as soon as possible on placement to get that experience. You need to be ready for it, because otherwise you're going to have to wait. You cannot go out without your DBS, because we need to make sure that you've been checked, before you can go out there. So to carry on with the question that I was asked previously, other opportunities are things like teaching assistants, educational support assistants. They're good jobs to do with childcare, primary education, childcare day activities, general secondary education, and lots more. Joining agencies. There's lots of work opportunities. So you can go to whichever opportunity that you want. So another question somebody asked was really, what are the childcare universities that our students tend to go to? So a lot of our students this year have gone to Edge Hill, Aberystwyth, Bangor, Chester, Staffordshire, Nottingham, Glyndŵr, Manchester and Liverpool John Moores. I think I've got another question here. Oh, right, about the Welsh. I'm not sure. I think I've brought up the Welsh aspect of it. So somebody wants me to answer something in Welsh. Well, unfortunately, I'm not a Welsh speaker. I'm trying, I'm learning. So hopefully these learners coming in will be able to sort of teach me Welsh language. So usually we have got Welsh speakers in the team. So unfortunately today, I'm not able to sort of answer in Welsh. But going forward, as I said, there's lots of Welsh speaking opportunities within our sector. We've got Welsh speaking assessors, we've got tutors as well. So we try to make sure where possible, we can encourage that bilingual delivery. So hopefully that's answered your question. I apologise that I'm not a Welsh speaker. So I just wanted to, somebody had asked about the benefits of completing the childcare course. Well, you'll gain knowledge and skills required within the childcare sector. Lots of placement opportunities. What we try and do is make sure that you have the opportunity to go to, say, a nursery to work with under threes, but also with the over threes. So, you know, going to schools, going to specialist schools, things like that. So you've got a wide range of experience, and which will help you to complete your qualification. Work within regulated childcare settings, families and children under 8 years. NHS services, that will also apply to this qualification. It can lead towards lots and lots of different pathways. What we try and make sure we do as well within College Cambria, within our department, is we try and make sure that you have the opportunity to watch like guest speakers. So we have different people coming in to talk to you from different backgrounds, so you can get that real life experience from people, so that you can think, oh, that job's for me. Also as well, we encourage our students to take part in different charity events and competitions to do with childcare across the year, and also lots of opportunities to develop your Welsh language. What we do also with the Welsh languages, we encourage our students to all do the 10-hour online course. And we've also got a specialist team within the college, Welsh speaking team, that come in and do some courses, some short courses for our students, just to really give them that. And it's focused on childcare as well. So it just gives them that opportunity to be able to take that back to their placement with them. Oh, Caitlin Price, can I become a children's nurse or a paramedic with this course? Right, Caitlin, what I would probably suggest that you do is to go down the health and social care route, because that gives you the medical aspect. If you come in at level 2, what you could potentially do is you could complete your level 2 qualification in childcare, see how you get on, and then if this is the career pathway for you, you could then transfer over to health and social care level 3. If you get them GCSEs in order to be able to progress. So yes, I would definitely think that the health and social care would be more beneficial for you to do, because it's got more health aspects to it. But we have had people going on to nursing from childcare as well. So it's up to you. You could give it a go first at level 2 and see how you get on. But the health and social care, as I say, has the more medical side to it with the nursing. So continuing with the benefits of the childcare courses. So there's an opportunity to improve your numeracy and literacy, and again, bring that back to placement, because if you're going to be working in schools, you need to be able to support the students as best as possible, the children, should I say, as best as possible. We're also trying to find some really good short courses during your experience with us. Things like first aid, because you're going to be able to bring that back to, to practice when you go into your placements. Lots of opportunities. We try and do things like the bus, where somebody comes in to talk to you about dental hygiene with children. So again, you can take that back in. So yeah, we try to provide as many opportunities as possible. And with COVID, what we're going to try and do is find them expertise and that expertise out there, and be able to provide the students with online guest speaking as well. Okay. Don't think there's any more live questions. See if I've got any more here. Okay, I think that's it. So it's really important that you know about, so obviously if you've got any questions whatsoever, we're always willing to help. Again, we've got a fantastic team here for you every step of the way. So please contact studentservices@cambria.ac.uk. So for now, what I'm going to say is goodbye. Thank you very much for listening. Diolch and diolch am wylio. Goodbye. Thank you.